about the Nexus 7 was official before it became official. So if you are in the market for that new Nexus, matter of fact, if you've been waiting for Google to come out with their Nexus 7, we didn't even tell you what the launch date of that thing is, and that's why we're right back here. We're going to tell you if that thing, when that thing is about to launch, and at least when it's expected to launch, because according to this report by The Verge, also, not only that the 16 gigabyte Nexus 7 is going to come out at $229.99, and the 32 gigabyte option will hit stores at $269.99, which incidentally means the original Nexus 7 is going to be cheaper than it is now. $199.99. Probably look for that to drop to $169 or even $149, because they want to make room. Stores want to make room. Best Buy wants to make room. Target, all the stores that sell the Nexus 7 as it is now want to make room for the new Nexus 7. And since Best Buy itself is already hyping up the new Nexus 7, then you could bet that the original Nexus 7 is going to be reduced in price. Now, another confirmation of previous leaks is Android 4.3, the software version on board, which retains the Jelly Bean coding and designation. Now, originally, Android 4.3 was supposed to be Keyline Pi. That was supposed to be the latest Android system. However, they are going to keep the Jelly Bean coding and designation for Android 4.3. That foreshadows Google's expected announcement of version 4.3 at its event later this week. Though the fact we're not yet moving to Keyline Pi stage of development also suggests that that'll be a new feature to enjoy later on. As you know, when Keyline Pi does come out, you can upgrade to that. Still, the Nexus 7 is becoming thinner, faster, and higher res, and that can't be considered bad news. That's going to be good news, because people want the Nexus 7, at least the Google Nexus 7, to be sharp and on point. Now, if you're wondering what the retail box and the performance of the second generation Nexus 7 will look like, well, there has been an unboxing. The new Nexus 7, they had an unboxing online, so we're gonna show you that unboxing here real quick, just so you can see exactly what's happening as far as the new Nexus 7, how it looks and stuff like that. We're gonna show you that real fast, because we on Tech Pulse like everyone to see what's going on. We don't want you to just hear about it. We want you to see it as well. So here we go. Let's get this thing set up so you can see this the new Nexus 7 unboxing here, right here on Tech Pulse, right here live. So let's go. All right, got that. So here we go. You can go ahead and this is the report going on by The Verge right there. Yep, there you go. This is the report going on by The Verge. So we're going to show you the unboxing right here. Let's go ahead and make this look a little bigger. Yeah, let's pump that up a little bit, a little more. Pump it up. All right, there you go. Now, let's go ahead and play this bad boy. There you go. Now that's what the new Nexus 7 is going to come in. That box by Google right there is what the new Nexus 7 is going to come in. Nice. I mean, typical box, from Google. Nothing big. But for those of you that are, you want to know how the Nexus 7 is going to look before you actually buy it, then this is the unboxing of, they got their hands on a new Nexus 7. Not out in retail stores yet. According to the reports, this is supposed to come out on July 30th. Just so you know. So that's coming up next week. What's that? Next week, Tuesday, I think it is. That's when this thing is supposed to hit Best Buy stores. Now, there you go. That is the tablet right there on top. And obviously, under it is just going to be some like instruction manuals and stuff like that nobody cares about. Nobody reads instruction manuals. At least I don't. When I'm buying a new tablet or something like that, I'm not interested in instruction manuals and stuff like that. I mean, let me ask my guys in the back. You guys, when you got your tablets, did you read the instructions? Or you just busted out the tablet?
Forget the instructions, man.
Forget the instructions.
I just play around with my tablet, and how hard can a tablet be to use?
How hard can it be? That's the thing. So
and I'm barely using my tablet for like big stuff. I'm just using it for like my games, so I don't get bored and stuff like that.
Right. But you're not using it for anything huge. Yeah. So there you go. So most people are not really going to use their. Well, you're going to use your tablet, but most people don't really need the instruction manual. You see right there, the Nexus 7 looks all cool right there in the back. And of course that screen is glossy now because it has no finger marks on it. But as soon as someone starts touching it, it's not going to be that glossy. It's nice and thin, nice and thin, has the various ports around it and stuff like that. So as you can see, the new Nexus 7, it looks pretty thin, looks pretty sleek. This is the new Nexus 7 coming out on July 30th. And you heard it right here on Tech Pulse, and you're going to see it boot up here in a minute. Guy's going to turn it on and boot it up. There you go. The first thing that comes up obviously is Google. Now, Nexus 7 is made by Asus. For those of you that know Asus, Nexus 7 is made, and you can see that front-facing camera right there, and there you see that rear-facing camera, and just the name of Google on it. Now, just going through some apps, Android 4.3, see, this thing is pretty fast. Going back and forth, no slowdowns. Thing is able to go from screen to screen. When he pushes an app, look at that. The thing loads quickly. So Nexus 7 is really a pretty speedy machine. You look at that. The apps load almost instantaneously. And there you go. I mean, no slowdown, no hiccups, nothing like that. You can back out of apps pretty quick. So if you're looking for a good Next tablet, if you're looking for something that's going to be worth your while and worth the $229, because the 16 gigabyte version is $229, you're looking for something that's worth the $229, then definitely this is something you might want to check out. I mean, nice and fast, everything pops up pretty quick, and that's the good thing about an unboxing. You're seeing someone use this thing real. No doctored shots, no someone edited out all the bad footage, none of that. You're seeing this thing real right here being used for the first time out of the box. This is the type of performance you can expect if you get the new Nexus 7. Definitely top of the line, definitely top notch. So if you're looking for that good tablet, and there you go, you can just click it and turn it off. You're looking for that good tablet, nice and thin, this is the tablet you want to get. The new Nexus 7 at $229, and the Nexus 7, the original one, has been heralded as a very good tablet. It's been touted as a very good tablet. So if you're looking for a good tablet, something that's going to be reliable, something that's going to be good, and I know people looking for a good tablet, but you have to be willing to cough up the cash too. And this one is going to be $269 for the 32 gigabyte version, and $229 for the 16 gigabyte version. And it has that 5 megapixel rear facing camera, and it has a front facing camera, 1.5 gigahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro, 8064 processor with Adreno 320 graphics. So this thing is going to look nice and pretty when you get it out of the box. So there you go. If you're in the market for that tablet, don't hesitate to get the new Nexus 7. But what if you're not in the market for a tablet? What if you're in the market for a new set of headphones? You already have a tablet, you already have a good smartphone, and you want some good, decent headphones to go with it. Well, according to the Android community, this report came out that Verizon is going to hand out 6 months free Google Music, all access, with new Droid headphones. So if you purchase a new Droid headphone, you get that 6 months free. Now, in case you missed all the crazy announcements earlier about Verizon and with their Verizon Edge and all that type of stuff. Now, remember we told you yesterday, in the prepaid phone market, the Verizon Edge is not the plan you want to get, because you're going to end up spending much more for your phone than if you just got it on a regular contract plan or you use T-Mobile's Jump prepaid plan. But amongst all those crazy announcements, because remember, Verizon also revealed 3 Motorola brand new Droid smartphones as well to grace the Big Red network. Now, full of Android 4.2 gesture and voice controls, 4G LTE, the new Droid Mini, Ultra, Droid Max are available, and we're going to talk about that more later in the show. But if you want a free Google Music All Access subscription, you can get that free with the purchase of the Droid headphones. Now today, while on stage, Verizon announced their new device as well as a slew of features and camera gestures and things like that for their smartphone, while the specs were somewhat, underwhelming in the world of 1080p quad-core devices, because a lot of phones now, especially the Galaxy S4, the HTC One, has the quad-core processor in it as well as a 1080p screen. So if you're not coming up with something like that, then these things are going to be very underwhelming. However, while Samsung and others are trying to offer their music options, Motorola and Verizon are just going to use Google Play Music to their advantage. The unlimited streaming of all access blends Spotify and Pandora, for those of you that know those music service companies, Spotify and Pandora, into one of the best music options available for Droid should be by anyone's opinion. And every new Droid Mini, Ultra, or Max owner will get 6 months absolutely free, and that's the $9.99 a month. Usually that's what it costs, but if you buy the new Droid, you will get free that Google Play service, and then you can choose to stay aboard or cancel after it ends, and that's a pretty compelling option right there. And the use of the Verizon Edge upgrade to Galaxy S4 might be something you're looking to do, but just remember, don't do it because you're going to end up paying a whole lot more than you thought that you would pay. But so if you're looking to get some good music in that Google Play Store, you're going to get some good music, and you're going to get those good headphones. Now you can get the headphones with that Droid, phone, and you get all that Google Play Music for free. That $9.99 a month, they're going to give you that thing for free if you get these headphones and the Droid smartphone as well. Now, is that a good enough reason to get it? Hey, you got to be the choice. You got to be the judge of that. Now, after the break, we're going to talk a little bit more about all the Droid product offerings that have come out. The Droid Max, Max Mini. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. We're going to talk a little bit more about the specs of it coming up right here. Because if you are a Droid fan, you like to hear that word Droid.